Fingerpicking, for the most part, is about playing arpeggios, or playing the chord one note at a time, usually while using the sustain pedal. To get you started, you'll find a PDF document on our free downloads page called Common Guitar Chord Equivalents for Keyboard that will show you which notes to play to create a realistic sounding part. In this tutorial, we will be using sounds from our Acoustic Guitar Collection sample library, but you can use just about any acoustic guitar sound you have available, whether from a sample library or a keyboard. If you are using Kontakt 2, or you can load Akai S5000 programs, you may download our double-track acoustic guitar free version from our featured free downloads page. We want to start with a straight sustained guitar sound, so I'm turning off the mutes and slides, which are velocity-controlled articulations. Well, let's start with a C major chord. When fingerpicking, guitarists will usually play the lowest notes with their thumb and play the remaining strings with their fingers. I find it useful to let my left hand play the lowest note, like the guitarist's thumb, and let my right hand play the remaining notes. This one's easy, a 4-note arpeggio going up. You could actually get away with this for an entire song if you had to, just moving from chord to chord using only 4-note arpeggios. Just because a guitar has 6 strings doesn't mean you have to play all 6 notes in a chord. As a matter of fact, it can sound muddy if you play too many of the lower notes, so I will often leave some out. Now, the same thing, only alternate the top note of the arpeggio between C and the E right above it. This is a bit more realistic. Experiment with different ways of playing the arpeggio, playing the notes in a different order. Guitar players can play more than one note at a time by using their thumb and 1 or 2 fingers. In this pattern, we're going from a G major to a C major, playing 2 notes together to start each pattern. You can also substitute an E for a C in the left hand, which sounds nice. Also, I'm playing a G instead of the usual E for the high note in the C chord, which a guitar player can do, but you can do it either way. Adding a second to a chord will add some color. For instance, if you're playing a C major chord, you would add a D in somewhere. If you're playing a G, add an A somewhere. You can alternate between the second and the third. Well, I hope you found this first tutorial helpful. Of course, the Acoustic Guitar Collection is available for instant download at our website, indigenous.com. Thank you.